Well, we made it. Another week has gone by, and it's episode 79 of Find Music. Always there. And it's a good thing that you can depend on Fred, too. He's got something you might find a wee bit surprising, but not too surprising, right, Fred?
That's right. The soft California rock sound is not everyone's cup of tea. I'm going to talk today about Gerry Beckley, who's one half of the group America. Now, in 2007, America came out with a studio album called Now and Then. It was a 2 CD set, and it was produced by some guys from Fountains of Wayne and some other indie band, and it featured Ryan Adams and some other people from indie groups like Band of Horses. And the album was great. It has one of their best songs of their whole career called Chasing the Rainbow. It really shows the group's strengths. And then they came out in 2011 with an album called My Back Pages. It was a covers album and done very well. But in between all of this and since then, Gerry Beckley has had a solo career. And his albums I really like. In 2006, let's see, 1995, he came out with his first solo album, Van Gogh Gan. 2006, he recorded an album with Carl Wilson and Robert Lamb of Chicago called Like a Brother. 2011, he had Unfortunate Casino. 2016, Carousel, which featured some great cover tunes like Gerry and the Pacemakers, Don't Let the Sun Catch You Crying. He covered Spirits, Nature's Way, and Jerry Rafferty's To Each and Everyone. He's a mature artist and he keeps growing. In 2019, he came out with 5 Mile Road, which was a great, well-received album and had a lot of substance to it. In 2021, he came out with a retrospective album, The Best Of, Keeping the Light On. And it covers his solo career, and it contains 5 previous unreleased songs, and it sums up his entire career. Catchy melodies, lyrical intimacy. The songs reflect his life as he goes on his journey. Clearly shows there's some substance to his work. The way he layers his vocals and does his arranging, you can see that he's clearly influenced by Brian Wilson. And he does rocking tunes, up-tempo tunes, and the softer ballads. His melody and his harmonies are right on. They're razor sharp. It's soft rock, pop, folky, and very engaging. I say it's a rich listening experience, and he's a mature artist who continues to spin out very classy songs. You could start anywhere with him, but I would say if you didn't want to go deep into his catalog, stick with Keeping the Light On. You'll get a very great cross-section of his solo work.
Burning question. I don't know if you can answer it, but I am quite curious. Gerry Beckley, which hit songs did he write for America that people would be able to
Sister
identify?
Golden Hair, Daisy Jane. I think he wrote Tin Man also.
Wow, those are 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Would you say his solo work is comparable?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, you would think you were almost listening to an America album, because his voice is very distinctive and it
That was my
has an
second
American
question.
group sound, except Dewey is not on the album with him, and you don't get any of his songs or his vocals.
America
Yeah.
sold a lot of records.
This is what, yes, and here's my second question, because I saw America live in like
Oh, wow.
2017.
Mhm.
And one of them had a voice and the other one didn't.
Ah,
One had his voice, the other was
the
painfully
blondish
scratchy.
hair guy is
I was
Beckley.
hoping you know which one had the good voice still. So this guy's got a good voice still?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so okay. So Buckley's the one that's got the voice.
So
and
maybe
Beck-
that's why America doesn't record much anymore, because the other guy's lost his harmony voice and
Yeah,
vocals.
very disappointing. But the
Ah.
one guy, it must be Buckley, because when they were singing the very songs you just mentioned, it sounded wonderful.
Yeah,
It's got to be him. Well, this does pique my curiosity. I got to check out his solo stuff, see if it's comparable. Because I was raised exactly in the pocket, the America pocket, which is like what, 72 to 76, boom, boom, boom.
yeah, yeah.
Teenage years, prime America years.
Yeah.
And just when some critics were starting to write them off, they went and got produced, I think, at least 3 or 4 albums by George Martin, the
Wow.
Beatles producer.
That's right. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
gave America
So
such
their-
pristine
their
sound.
career really
Winner,
took
winner,
off,
winner.
and they started getting taken a little more seriously.
Mhm. Well, he's got great collaborators too. That's a very good sign as well. All right, well, episode 79. Ventures on both sides of that number, right? 70s and to the present day. Gerry Beckley. Check out his solo work by starting with Keeping the Lights On, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. And then I'll swim farther if I can. All right. Thank you, Fred.